I wanted to be a singer growing up.
Growing up, I always wanted to be a baseball player.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
I legitimately remember saying, famous.
My family was completely against it.
You have to have the mindset that you want to be better than the next person.
And this is Wannabe.
Hey guys, my name is Christine. I go by Missgandakris online. I'm a streamer, content creator, and I do a lot of DIY.
So the first step is, of course, folding it in half. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel.
How I got into art is through the video game club. Seeing how video games are so well tied into art. You have the graphics, the music, the transitions, everything. So it really inspired me to try to want to get two of my favorite subjects, which is art and video games, and combine it in some sort of way.
Today we have a brand new Nintendo DIY inspired by, of course, The Legend of Zelda.
Right out of high school, you get that question of what are you going to be when you grow up, or what do you want to do? I did the craziest thing, which was send Nintendo a letter and a reason why they should hire me. Because at the time, I was making jewelry using their characters, and I actually sent them examples of the jewelry. I eagerly waited for that letter to come in the mail. Next thing you know, they did actually send a letter back, and it was the nicest decline I've ever gotten. But I have it today, and it's a way for me to kind of look back and see my journey and kind of remind me and possibly many others out there to not give up. I did not study art in college. My mom was super Asian, and she's like, video games are bad. And so I almost went for dentistry, but Amiibo picked up. Amiibos are toys created from Nintendo to feature some characters in their Super Smash Bros. Ultimate line. And I used to paint and customize those characters based on different outfits that they've had in the game. I've actually done Casey Neistat. I sent him an Amiibo and he featured it on his YouTube channel. I've sent them to IGN. I actually made Reggie and Doug Bowser one as well, and I actually handed Doug Bowser his Amiibo in person, which was the craziest thing in real life. I was able to work with Nintendo. They reached out to me and emailed me and said, hey, do you want to be part of our ambassador program? I immediately said yes, absolutely. I get to work with a company that I only dreamed of, which is Pokemon and Nintendo, and then I've gotten other various opportunities. How I got started with Vegas Inferno is that Jairo, the CEO, reached out to me, and I actually became their community manager, and we started to run events and charity organizations. And my biggest part about any esports team really is how they present themselves. One thing that I loved about Vegas Inferno is that they were really dedicated to Vegas, and not the Vegas that people typically think of, so like the Strip, but the community. My favorite charity events that I've done before even joining Las Vegas Inferno is After School All-Stars. And it's basically a dodgeball tournament where companies donate money to get their own dodgeball team, and the winning team gets all that money donated under that company's name. So we actually get to play against a lot of people. We get to play against MGM, Verizon, even the police department here out in Las Vegas. It's just really fun. All the money gets donated to After School All-Stars for school programs. The kids get to participate. It becomes literally like the dodgeball movie, but in real life, which is my favorite movie of all time. If I can tell anyone any type of advice, just do it. If I never said yes to Vegas Inferno, I wouldn't be here sitting as community development. I wouldn't be really headstrong about, community work. I think taking that first step is amazing, and don't forget to also count the small steps also. People always look for those giant leaps of success, but really the small steps matter too.